Good morning. Hope you're well. Let me just check to see whether we are live and direct. Nothing yet. What do? We wait, and then we get the confirmation. What do? We wait, and then we get... Hey, right, good. Good morning. It is 11:15 here in London, but this is hour 1288 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark. I am your pilot, and I will be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. Yeah, this is the beacon update. Still learning stuff about it. There is still some problems. Gamers are reporting quite a few issues with it. They'll get fixed over time. I didn't send the frigates out last night. I did tidy up my inventory. Let me just save. I'm also going to do a backup save, I think. Can I do that? Oh no, oh well. I pressed a button, didn't mean to do that. What an amateur. I was going to try and back up my save, but I don't think I can do that while I'm in the game. Hey, Data Exploration Whiskey. I might have to quit back to mode select. Let me do that. Yep. I am right-handed, torch enabled, that is all good. Is there anything here? Yeah, that's alright. Still got no vibration. Can't I create a backup save? Doesn't look like it. Anything here? That's just the splash screen. So that would just create a new game. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need crossover because I don't use different platforms, but I will just continue. I might have a quick Google about that. How to back up save PS5. Alright, so I need an external drive to do that. not going to do that right now. We're just going to continue as is. We are in Kotor. There was still maybe a couple of things we wanted to have a look at here. I still had lots of stuff that I could sell, and I've got these, and I think I should get rid of these. I'm going to pick up some carbon and some more nip buds. Cool. Well, you're not working. Fine. All of you not working. Nope. Well, they are very temperamental, those devices. Let's have a look at economies. I do not want to sell. I can sell the nip buds. I could do another round of production this morning. I'll sell those subatomic regulators. These are too cheap. I don't mind selling those. Those and those. And that. I know it's a bad price, but that's the one I really focused on. Getting those up to a higher price. We will do. Let's start with the settlements. How's the status? Alright, so they're going to be producing in about 7 hours. That's much slower now. And let's have a look at here. I do like that we can remotely. This cannot produce anything because it's in such debt at the moment in time. So let's go over there first. Still drinking my coffee from Peru. It's still not to my particular. It's fine. It's fine. It's a 6 out of 10. But it's I can't seem to get it any better than where it's at. But you know, shows how poor a barista I am, I suppose. Right, let's go to my office, which is here. And what have we got? Deny the request. We are not sending out missions. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Because it just increases settlement debt. And right now, sorry. That might make them unhappy, but We need to work on making that place profitable. 1 million in debt is huge. It's going to take ages. And that's why they employed me as overseer, even though they're unhappy and grumpy on a volcanic planet. Yeah. Okay, so both my settlements aren't at the best of their lives, have to be said. Is this back working? Yay. Good. I've got some population growth. We should maybe look at another building. This building have a little terminal. Can't see one. Oh, it's down here. Palatial unit. Again, I'm going to move my face here because I can't read what that says. There we go. What does it say? B class. 20 star silk. Kind of not making a profit. Let me... I mean, does the overseer's office have a little... Yes, it does. What does this do? One employee, that's me, plus 55,000 in productivity. And upgrade to A class with a quantum computer. I can do that. I can quickly make a quantum computer, can't I? Yeah. Before we do that, we should make the decision. Our research centre and Impasse, both teams require funding. Should we invest in using technology to improve citizen welfare or direct research towards developing new industrial technology? So let's have a look at our status. And happiness is 51, so I think we should go for productivity. We are making a little bit more. So I'm going to go for research industrial tech. I don't know what that does. Doesn't add another feature by the looks of it, but we will now, I'll save, and alright, and that's closed off the up. It's going to take no time at all by the looks of it. Because that's 12% already. Yeah, a minute and a bit. but I have to wait until what yeah, until this is upgraded, I can't see what other requirements are needed in other buildings. Because if I look at one of them, it just says another building is being upgraded, so I can't see what I need to do that. But I think it might be worthwhile just running around. And doing some small upgrades. Star Silk, I can't get to my Star Silk, I don't think. No. Hey, there we go. The Meta Depot, 3 employees, productivity is good, 3 superconducting fibre, do I have any of those? No. What was the... I thought I did upgrade this one. Oh, I did calibrate the tower, I didn't... Alright, okay, that just, its function right now is it makes navigation data. But there doesn't seem to be a, this thing's still going on. These guys, I'm pretty sure it's not something we should be looking at, you know. Oh, this little wireless distribution hub. 5 enormous metal cogs. The bar. Or cocktail lounge. 3 hot ice. I don't have them, it's not on me, but I could go get them, and that it does feel like it would be a... I have a fishing pond. Ooh. Okay, that needs spicy chum. Let me go over here and see what this residential place needs. Luxury. Star Silk. Deluxe habitation unit. That also needs Star Silk. The only processor plant, superconducting fibre. So there are some common things by the looks of it. Torque generator, metal cogs here. Kind of makes sense. Kind of making more. That's going to be metal cogs, okay. I'm looking for just quick wins here, but organic catalyst. We've looked at this, I think. The omniprocessing plant. Yeah, superconducting fibre. Let's move in a bit. What about hydroponics bay? Organic catalyst. Nine glass. Hi. 9 glass isn't much. I can do that. Is that a short one? That's 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to nip over to the other base, the other settlement. See if we can do the same thing. Just wander around the buildings and see if I can upgrade things for cheap. And I presume there is a direct relationship between the class of the settlement and the class of the building. Hey, Antler Mama, good morning. How incredibly early is this for you? Or incredibly late, of course, too. Hope you're okay. Still wandering around the settlements and seeing what has changed, which is quite a lot. There's quite a lot more demand on the Overseer. Does it ever get night here? Oh, it's actually daytime. Yeah, it's just in a very dark location. Alright. This is my administration. Alright, okay. I need to do that, do I? Which is here. Let's reopen this building. Do love the fireworks. What does the admin building give us? Okay, I can do that. And that's going to be quick as well. So we'll just wander about. Do some scanning, because why not? Do like metal fingers. There was something that I haven't scanned. There we go. Hello, ball. How is that getting on? 74%. What would be nice? I mean, oh, cool. No wonder people are grumpy around here. Wall of fires just tearing through their environment. Cool. Let's open up the administration building. That is now B class. Good. The bio shed. What will that do? Oh. Made the people unhappy. Okay, I don't have nitrogen on me. can do that. That's slow. That looks slow. 2 hours to do that. Alright. I don't know whether upgrading dwellings will make them happy. Let's see. Let's find out. At the moment in time, everything seems to make them unhappy. Alright, let's move on. Why isn't this open? What's going on? Oh dear. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay. Let's go back to Aunt and Mama. And maybe look at selling some of the stuff that's in my freighter inventory to try and make some money. And maybe there's a couple of places I want to look at. The colour scheme is wrong. Yeah, my colours are all gone. Oh, that's a shame. I heard there were some issues around that. That colour's wrong for that wall. Interesting. That's still red. And no, I label that one 0. That's fine. Okay. Let's have a look at where we can sell some stuff. We're in Kotord, which is a mining settlement, and it's comfortable. I think. Let's see what we've got. That can go to Boilerware. I can't remember where stasis devices get sold, or pyrite grease. We can start at Boilerware, which is a scientific thing is, I sell stasis devices and fusion igniters enough times that I should know, but my memory is definitely not holding on to which economy is best. It's always surprising when I know that. But I do know that Boilerware is where living glass can be sold. 2.9%. I'll sell those nipped buds. And that dirty bronze can go. But stasis devices, no. That's down 3%. And liquid explosives are at -3 as well. So that's scientific. It's not the place we want to go. How about manufacturing? It's balanced. Is there a better one? Satisfactory. Licestallat is prosperous. Let's go there. And Licestallat is, I think, in Hilbert. It's near Stings. It's next star to Stings. Stings is the system we were just in, I think. Where Dalanta's crossing is. No. Alright. -2.2. It's not bad, but it's also not great. So, not scientific, not manufacturing, not mining. So we'll go high tech. Or, oh, let's go advanced materials, wealthy. That looks good. Bukian. For me, it's worth racing those percentiles down when you've got something that is such a high value item. Because those little bits of percent make so much difference. That's 0.9, that's even worse. This is okay. Right, let's move on. Well, we'll look at high tech. That's was that advanced? Don't think we can do better than that. Booming. Okay, let's have a look here. -0.4, very close to, yeah, just not over the line. What is that one? That one's manufacturing, but... So let me just get in my brain, where are we? This is a high tech. We've been advanced, we've been to mining, we've been to scientific. We've not been to trading. We've not been to power generation. Maybe that's the one. Opulent. Have a look. Ah, look at that. 6.2% up. And the liquid explosive as well. So it's power generation. We belong to the... That's the rhythm generation. Well, different generation altogether, but... no, Rhythm Nation. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, cool. Let's go to those. Let's push me up into a more affluent position. Let's go back to my capital ship. And what should we do? Well, I think we'll do a bit exploring. I'm not needed back at the bases for a few minutes. I'm aware that the reminders that the settlement decisions aren't coming through, that's fine. To manually keep it in my brain that that's going on. So let's have a look at the local system. We went there, we discovered all the animals. We didn't go there, which is very hot, and again grumpy sentinels. It's foggy apparently. We did go there, we found that, and there is an animal, I promise you. Did we go to the Sporal moon? No, we went to Argon and found all the animals there. So there's an empty planet which, you know, has nothing really to find, but I think, yes, I want to have a look at Licestallat Magat, which is labelled as Sporal. It's only got one type of life on it, and I think it's actually a dead planet, but let's find out. Okay, there we go. Get round the back of my capital ship and I'll pick a few more rocks along the way. Let's see what they mean by Sporal. Well, it is dissonant, which is very blue. And it is bubbly. And we have the one form of life over here. Where are you, form of life? Not very visible. Ah, there you are. I have something similar already in my creature collection, I believe. Yeah, Slapina. Now, I'm going to look up the word Sporal, because I think this might be another. S-P-O-R-A. Oh, sorry, I'm being distracted. There we go. Sporal. 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 Spo What does Sporal mean? Yes, of relating to or having the special characteristics of a spore, being a spore. Which is like being a seed. But what's it? Interesting? Is it? There's a Reddit post. And I try to avoid Reddit. Really. I finally found a Sporal planet. Sporal planets are the most eerily beautiful and peaceful planets you can find. They also give you nice decorative floor lamps. Well, that is nice. These things, I guess. Very nice. Eggs. Is an egg a spore, I guess? Maybe Sporal. There's not a radiant shard, but is it a thingammy? Distance resonator. Oops. Hello. Whoopsie. Now. No, I'm not actually reducing the I'm just getting to level 3 and then yeah, I don't seem to be, well, I'm going to 2 now, which is weird. Should be going up rather than down. Can't see where that, yeah, they're dropping their value. I mean, it seems like kind of a nice place. I don't think there's anything else I want to really look at. That's kind of nice. It actually emits light, because that's a lovely little ornament. Let's put that on the wanders. Planter. They do seem to emanate light. Look at that. That's nice. Definitely see the animals a bit clearer now in the night time. Okay. Nice place. Glad I came. Do we want to take a picture here? These outcrops, these kind of table mesas, does give me a sort of monument valley. Arizona vibes in New Mexico. It's kind of nice. Let's do that. You don't need a whipper up, mate. I don't know why you're considering aggression. I don't mind taking that out. So why are you thinking that? Yeah, let's analyse this plant. Anything else lurking around here? Uh-huh.
received.
Yeah, let's see if we can take a nice picture. With the sun there. It's kind of nice. Do we want to get some of this planet in the background? It's kind of nice. Cool. And then we'll leave. Oh, excuse me. I'm about to have a sneezing fit, so it's going to happen. Maybe not just yet. Maybe by talking about it, I've actually scanned one of these big ones. I think I did. Negated it. No, I didn't.
Units received.
All right, I think we're again, I'm going to drive through this asteroid belt and pick up some bits. Is it worthwhile me nipping back to Dalanta's crossing? Definitely is gone 2 hours, so that doesn't. But I might nip back to here. I don't know if I spent 20 minutes. I think the building in Dalanta's crossing was 2 hours, and the one at OoAhyOoEwfield, was a lot more. Yeah, so that's on 2 hours, the other way around. Hi. And it seems like the right thing to do is upgrade the buildings, right? You want the buildings to be the best quality, the best sort. But yeah, I've got to admit, I was disappointed to learn by upgrading my office that people got slightly less happy. OoAhyOoEwfield. I've got to come up with a better name for that, unless I won't learn the word. Okay. If I look at this. Yeah. Let's find that building. Bee swimming pool. Wasn't a tower. Not the cocktail lounge. Swimming, the fishing pool. Well, I can't see it. I would have thought it would be surrounded by... It's there. Here we are. Okay. That makes these people happy, that's good. Room for one more citizen, that's even better. So look at something, looking at upgrading something else. What are they? Teleport coordinators. This is palatial. That needs star silk. Star silk was something was quite common. Enormous metal cogs was also kind of common. Reactor chamber wants 5 enormous metal cogs. Maybe I can buy some cogs from... That needs cogs. Yeah. That needs cogs. This needs... Organic catalyst. This is another dwelling. That needs superconducting. That's the storage facility. Superconducting fibre. Star silk. And a lot of these buildings needed star silk. What about the fishing pond? What does that want? Spicy chum. Hydroponics needs organic catalyst. Star silk. Ionized cobalt. Start that. Good. Now how long will that take? This technopod. 20 minutes. Alright, I can come back in 20 minutes. Recruits Aqua, you're feeling sad. No, my integrity is strong. Fighting settlers respect. Thank you. I'm sorry you're feeling sad. You seem like a good citizen. Yeah, those gloves are nice, mate. You go. Alright, this thing is upgrading. Got to figure out that is near the town centre. Just there, right. And I can come back in 20 minutes to sort that out. Having been away for a few days, my milk is on just... I knew I was pushing it by getting milk, not getting milk. Hoping that this had survived. I don't think we want to see anything else. I think we will discover that, yes. We'll save. We've still got this pyrite grease. And if I go back to Dalanta's crossing, I must remember to bring either cogs or some star silk. Where have I got star silk? Here? Yeah. I don't have any cogs. I do have organic catalyst. Let's have a look at warping. Well, Cool Tools was a wonderful place. Enjoyed it. Let's dive through the inky blackness of space to a new black hole. 1,000 light years would do us nicely. Is that perfect? Nigh on. Or Nahaili-Ake VIII. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go upside down. Let's only have 3 gain engines. It's fine. Here we are in Nahaili-Ake. 2 planets, 1 moon. No comment. We have a windswept planet, a hazy moon. Sounds like an IPA name. And a nuclear planet. Not that interested in any of these. Hi, chemist entity, no army. No army? No leggy. John Wayne is big lady. Hello, greetings, Agile Analyst Georgiev. How are you? I think we can move on. Oh look, there's a black hole. Let's throw ourselves into it. sure why it's doing that, but it is. Black hole almost went black then. Oh, there we go. That was for a moment worrying. Okay.
Hostile ships approaching. Enemy missile inbound. Fire engines neutralized.
Oh, I've lost my orientation completely. This is the base. Why am I on the wrong side of the ship? There we go.
Civilian shields depleted. Enemy missile inbound.
All right.
Hostile ships defeated. Units received.
Let's go get a bounty. Righteous thieving Zakba. Thank you.
Units received.
No other ships coming in. Again, I'm going to just drive through this asteroid field using the inappropriate weapon. Nice. Alright, that'll do. I'm not really focusing on it, I'm just doing a little bit. Okay. Highly erratic. My alarms are going off too because the game cannot distinguish between my private freighter and another private freighter. Let's have a look. Quite a selection. High temperature, toxic horror, decaying nuclear, viridescent, and actually does look green. Hot planet and hot planet. Okay, Wari 90P9. It's G to the O. There's my ship. Few more rocks. Pick up. Let's see where that. Marked moon. There we are. If you do that enough times, you'll build up your tritium, as well as your gold and your silver and tritium hyperclusters. Now hold on, let's not dwell on the dark side. Let's move over to the sunny side, please. No? Already in atmosphere? Alright. Should have realised that with the clouds. We will accept turquoise as green. There is actual green on the planet's surface. So viridescent is being used 100% correctly. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? Wow. Well, there's a tower, transmission tower, is it? Not, no, it's not a transmission tower. It's an abandoned building by the looks of it. What? Where are you putting me? Where am I landing? Oh, right, there is actually a landing bay. I thought I was going to land on top of the building there for a second.
Units received.
2 flyers.
Units
3
received.
flyers.
Units received.
Only 6 living things on the planet. Well, living
Units received.
animals on the planet. Plenty of trees and rocks. got another settlement over there, don't mind marking that. Can't see anything on the ground. Oh, apart from this guy. With his button in the air. I didn't see any planets. Oceans. There's another flying thing. That's 5 of the 6 found. We haven't even looked at the... I like that. Podliate. Late. So let's see where that 6th animal is. Uncommon, underground, always active. Okay. See if we can find any caves. This is cave-ish. There is a plant. Yeah. This isn't abandoned, I was wrong. Gra Gra, Engineer Awata. The Dalby lifeform is studying another image of a young warrior on their pad. The pictured warrior looks virile and impressive. Their facial tendrils that are outstretched, they appear rich, as of good breeding stock. The look in their eyes is sultry. Grah! Warrior accept mating proposition? Accept dowry tribute? Yes, I advise acceptance. The willing warrior nods. They relay a message to acceptance. Speakers throughout the facility play orchestral music. The lifeform shares some of their dowry they receive, which is nice. Congratulations on your marriage. The radio chatter spilling out from the transmission tower console is a wall of noise. It's painful to listen to, not at least because of the desperate scream of the overheated fusion engine and the devastating planetary impact that follows. I try to clear the signal and search for encrypted distress signal that I'm sure will lie behind this spacecraft's death throes. I eventually find it, but then I must figure out what comes next. 2, 4, 12, 48, 240. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 4 is 48, 48 times 5 is 240, so 240 times 6 is 1, hold on, one, two, hey Tommy, just doing maths, it's not 1240, it's 1, 2 plus that, so 1200 plus another 240, so 1440. I've done maths. How are you getting on, Tommy? Glad to hear it. Alright, I'm on this beautiful turquoise planet and we need to find an underground living little creature. Oh, there is a cave. So let's have a look inside.
Units received.
I can't see an animal.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
One of the prettiest caves I've been in a while. This is very nice. No animal in it though. And that closes off.
I am starting my season 3 Fortnite videos today.
Good luck. Okay. Oh, a nice little cave, but no little creature taking advantage of it. Bit of a shame. Let's go and wander over towards that building. We've also got a distress beacon. Oh, hello. It's a production facility. Do I want to? I don't think I do. Very pretty. I'll take that out there. I can't remember. Oh. Okay. Try not to land on me, dude.
Did you watch the rest of Last of Us?
I haven't. There would have been one released last night, and I haven't watched that. I think that's the last one, right? But yeah, I'll definitely watch it tonight. Have you enjoyed it? Oh, that's those things. I don't want those things. I do want that. Hello, crab. Stop hiding. There you are.
Units received.
Hello, dude. Is there an entrance to this cave?
Let my check.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. What a pretty place. That looks like external. No? Let's see if I can get out. I don't know where my mind out. I think it's the last one, but I do. Alright, where's my ship gone? Over there. This planet? Oh well, I was going to say it's done, but it's not done. We're going to check out that.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, just to... rain on my parade. One hour local. Let's get out. Oh, come on. Quite a small moon by the looks of it. With a thick atmosphere.
Last of Us episodes.
Was it the season finale I already watched? I can't remember. That's not good. Maybe they've had a break. The 26th of May. Yeah, we're 10 days. So yeah, I'm up to date. I thought, it doesn't feel like it's the end of the season though, does it? Maybe they're having a season break. Yeah, and they did the same. Did they do the same sort of thing there? No, they didn't. Okay.
Storm clearing.
They are making season 3.
Yeah, I can see that. We've gone to the All right. Let's compare and just pop this into my ship collection and we'll deal with that when we get back. There's the distress beacon. The ship appears to be pristine, all systems functioning. There is no sign that this vessel was ever inhabited, let alone somebody died here. I can see it on the terminal. The only video footage left on the system. Sentinels surrounded the traveller, murdering them for mining large quantities of iridium, but the footage does not explain the newness of the ship. I searched the ship and find valuable cargo within. It appears to be left for me a message welcoming me by name. Phone can don't really need that. So this is what? It describes it as a building, but get back on my real ship. Is that something I've scanned? Yeah. Alright, I think we're done here. Okay. That can go over here, can't it? An echolocator. We've got carrier AI fragments. We've got loads of those. Anomaly detector. That's a carrier AI fragment as well. And that is an emergency signal. Well, let's go back to capital ship. There wasn't anything else that really... 2 hot planets, a toxic horror, decaying nuclear, and high temperature. So 3 hot planets. Wari 90 was pretty. And we get the nanite bonus for that. Nope. Oops, that wasn't very clever. There's me doing this. I watched an awful lot of The Walking Dead and read a lot of the comic as well. It's a fantastic story. And I can't remember what season I got up to in The Walking Dead. But 6 or 7. But that I kind of had enough. It's amazing though. Alright, let's... move forward. Where are we? 4-4. Very close to the edge of my range. That looks like a good distance. Which one is it? It's that one. It looks surprisingly green though. But that'll do. Do love eating grapes. Oh, that was the wrong staircase. Black hole discovered. A shattered planet. High energy. Noxious. Rocky. Overgrown. Nice. And freezing. Definitely have an overgrown with boiling puddles. Few sentinels as well. That's a pleasant change. I will also take this opportunity to save and travel to Dalanta's Crossing. I think. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I should have brought some other building materials. Okay, so hopefully that building is now upgraded. If I've timed it right, I should just be arriving. Good. Handy. I actually yes. Let's reopen the building. And that's got to make them happy, isn't it? Happiness improved by 1%. Room for one more citizen. The actual structure itself doesn't change that much, but it does get a class on it. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I can use? Because most of the other stuff is organic catalyst or star silk, which I do have. All right, I can do a star silk upgrade. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll do that then. Technopod 2. And that's what, 20 minutes? Or is that 2 hours? 20 minutes. Okay. 1:15. Right. And again, that's near the centre. Right. Back to Antler Mama. And we'll have a look at that overgrown planet. I didn't do a production cycle today. I could do that. After we do this, yes, I'll do a quick run round over the parking lot. Naberdyon. Nice. And we're going to look at this one here. Abyayras Tau. Looking at other haulers, getting distracted. All right. Okay, it's right here, it's the local planet. So I need to get past my own freighter. Come on. Would we describe this as overgrown? I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, there's growth without a doubt. But overgrown? No sign of settlement. No, I will put myself down. I did hear and I don't know how true it is, but a speculation maybe. That these grooves that you see sometimes in planets like this, cut through, were attempts at creating rivers, which failed. We have waterfalls, we have lakes and seas and oceans, but we don't really have rivers. And because of the way the game works, these strips are considered underground. And because they're artificial, there's a good chance of actually spawning underground dwellers. As I thought. So we've got uncommon flying diurnal. Underwater in the north, underwater. So no underground creatures anyway. Two flyers. And we need to find some water in the north to find the rest. And right now we are in the south, 19 degrees. Okay, so let's head north. Luckily I happen to be facing that way already. Out into the inky blackness. Let's see how far north we are now. There is some water over there, but it's kind of sporadic. Maybe we look out. Can't see anything, really. And we're on the dark side as well. Where is it? Oh, it's a planetary archive. That's west, not north. No water? Can't see water. Possibly some stuff over here. Alright. Let's go swimming. There was a diurnal one, but I think it was a flyer, yeah. Very shallow.
Units received.
There's some red dots.
Units received.
Not sure which one that is. Common underwater. Oh, we're getting some deep water now, that's nice. But so for just that, there's another one. And now, 115. Where are you? Can't see them.
Units received. Units received.
Well, that's two. Still got a flyer, and still the rare underground always active. Okay. Well, nothing to suggest.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay. What time is it? It is almost midnight on this planet. So plenty of time till sun up.
Units received.
No, nothing. Now we've got a storm, which is going to make visibility even poorer. Now, I'm 7.7, it's about 8 degrees north. It's night time. It would be helpful if I was on the sunny side, which is just over there. This is where you can get lost. There is some water there. Again, not actual oceans or... That's a fairly big lake though. Whether I'm going into sunset or sunrise, I'm not sure. Looks like a great water target though. Right. Let's scan subaquatic flora. Beautiful. Just to confirm, we are in the north. It is daytime and it's sun up, so I should be on a good location to find. Oh, there's the no. I can't lock onto this one. Oh, it was there. It just vanished. Very fast moving though. So frustrating when you can see the red dot and you just can't actually lock onto the animal.
Units received. Units
Beautiful.
received.
There it is again. Where are you? No. I think it looks like it's actually inside the rock. Is there a tentacle monster? I'm seeing something there. There. What are you? You're actually a fish, but you're kind of resting inside the rock there. We got you. We got you. That's all that matters. All right. Look at this stillness. The mirror water. Now we're getting some ripples. Come on. Right, I still need to find the daily flyer. The boy found the daily flyer and said it's all going to blow over by Christmas. 23 Skidoo. Showing my old by being even older than I am old. Alright, now, daily flyer. There you are. We're going to need to move out of the range of these little bugs. There we are. 9 of 9 fully discovered. Don't mind taking this out. Lovely. And there's a building over there, not far. Just a flag, I think. Good. I think we can leave this planet. So it's very pleasant Abyayras Tau and Abyayras. We should go Abyayras. Don't complete the bonus. And that's wasted 20 minutes of my life, so enriched It's enriched 20 minutes of my life. Where's the black hole? Where's my capital ship? We will save. And jump back to Dalanta's Crossing. Open up that building, because I think it's finished. Start another one. I don't think the one in whatever it's called, OoAhyOoEwfield. Definitely got to come up with a better name than that. Well, it was about an hour, so maybe it is ready. I think there's, yeah, there's the green symbol, it's complete. Cool. That's improved happiness and given us again more rooms for more citizens. I don't have organic calcium, but I do have star silk. So that's superconducting fibre. Hello! Sorry to surprise you. Yeah, let's go A class for that. That will take 2 hours. I mean, can I? Can't put an automated trap in here. But I can swap multi-tools. And fish. No. There we go, pond skipper. Well, it's working. So let's snip over to the and see if that building is finished. Or if it isn't, work out whether it's going to be finished on stream or not. Because it feels like it should be. I just hope it doesn't make these poor, struggling autoplays any unhappier that I've upgraded the building. Maybe they're just unhappy that I upgraded a building that was for my own use. Oh, it's still orange. 87% complete. 15 minutes. Alright, we'll do a short production cycle. 15 minutes, it would be 22. Okay. Go over to parking lot. And before I do, I want to look at my gamma route and make a note of what the gamma route is set to. I think it's okay, but I'm not sure. Dalanta's crossing was producing gamma route for me. That's stopped since the beacon update. But I'm pretty sure parking lot produces enough gamma route by itself to continue the production cycle. So let's have a look. I have 969 gamma route. Oops. There's certainly a lot of gamma route in the biomes growing. There we go. Alright. Let's make. God, I had that in my bag all along. No, I didn't. I just picked that up. There's 969. I've now got 4369. But we will make our usual stuff. 3 heat capacitors. 3 polyfiber, 3 circuit boards, 2 unstable gel, 2 acid, 2 liquid explosives, 40 panes of glass, and 8 lubricant, which is where a lot of the gamma ray is used up, and that makes living glass. Okay, so yes, I'm still making a profit on my gamma route, even without Okay. And continue this cycle, I will go to my capital ship. Should have saved. That's why I have save terminals next to all my gates. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Just in case. Okay. Let's pop these all in here. And yeah, sure. Yeah. Living glass can definitely be sold. Hot ice is definitely required for building somewhere, but so is star silk. I don't have much star silk, but we've got 3 cryogenic chambers. I need to make some quantum processors. Hot ice can be used here with thermic condensate. I have 4 thermic condensate. Okay. 4 thermic condensate and there we go. Make cryopumps? Yes. Nice. And 4 cryopumps and 4 liquid glass make cryogenic chambers? Yes. That's even more. I've got 3 superconductors and 3 circuit boards to make of those. And that should make 3 more stasis devices. Without impacting my stock levels in any way. That means I can go over to space station, and it was just Mindy. Which is power production. Sell those limited buds. So it's good price. It's positive price for living glass. And this is 6.2 at the space station. What we can do, yes, usability is where New Earmore is. If we, New Earmore is where the parking lot is. So if I pop down to parking lot, 6.2% at the space station profit over list price. I'm pretty sure I do have a trade terminal somewhere in here. Maybe not, maybe I just... Yes. So here, at my space, my base terminal, status devices are minus 0.2. It says that's the same system. It says an 8% swing. Now, if I go in my ship and scan for trade events, find a trade terminal. 30 minutes, my word. Get out to the good old inky blackness and skim. Let's see what we get here. So what does this offer me? Oh yeah. So there's local trade centre. 0.6%, so it's better to sell it at the space station. Now, I was under the impression that actually these were better places. What do I know? Now, the other option, of course, is to search for trade searches. like it's on the foot of my mountain. Yeah, that's where... The parking lot is literally just up there. I am not going to make a lot of money out of this, I don't think. Oh, profits from this trading surge, 0. Am I bothered? Enriched carbon, platinum. Well, there's some thermic condensate in there. What I need to do is give myself somewhere to hide. Terrain manipulator. I'll do. Oh, so silly. Instead of using the teleporter, I will go the old-fashioned way. We'll go back to the space station. Go and check our maths is correct. An infested paradise. I've been there, surely. I'm happy with that. 6.5 out of 10. Alright, well I'm going to sell the station, station devices here. It gets me up to... I'll sell the living glass too. Don't think there's anything specifically right. Star Silk is low. No, that's minus 5.2 on the price. 1 point. But I'd rather have the thermic condensate. Yeah. I have forgotten how long. Oh, well, go there to the autophage settlement. Should I rename it? Yay, this one is ready. Well, that's made them happier. That's good. It hasn't removed the surroundings, but that's fine. We could look at another. I don't have any nitrogen on me. The sleeping pod. Yeah, we'll do that. How long will that take? 20 minutes.
What game is this?
This is No Man's Sky, Titus. Mr. T. Welcome. My name is Mark, and this is MacV Gaming. Yeah, this is No Man's Sky. I don't want to do that. I want to find my office. It's there. Nope. We will just nip over to Dalanta's Crossing, my other settlement, just to see whether the building is finished there. But welcome to the stream, Mr. T. I presume you've never played No Man's Sky? What games do you play? Right, let's find out where that... I don't think it's been 20 minutes, but... No, that's 23%. That's an hour. Alright, okay. I think what we'll do is, as I'm getting hungry for lunch in reality, this body needs fuel. I'll go back to Aunt La Mama. Oh, has production happened? No, that's still 5 hours away. Yeah, we'll go back to Aunt La Mama and send out my frigates and call it there, I think.
No Man's Sky looks nice.
It is. It's a wonderful game. It's been around about for 9 years. You are a traveller travelling through galaxies, discovering planets and life forms, and as you go around. This is my frigate.
Person games.
Yeah, it can be first person if you want, but if you like the sci-fi aesthetic, if you love science fiction, it's a an homage to sort of 1960s and 70s sci-fi. And we're in the star system here, which is called Naberdyon, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different planets I can go and discover. Naberdyon is a star here within a galaxy called Hesperus or Hesperius. And every single one of these dots on your screen is a star I can travel to. I have a range in my capital ship that I was just aboard of about 5,000 light years, but a galaxy, if you look in the top left hand corner, a galaxy is around 800,000 light years in radius, so 1.6 million light years across per galaxy, and there are 256 different galaxies, so there's an awful lot of exploring to do. You'd never ever get to the end. I think it's calculated that there are 18 quintillion, which is 10 with 32 zeros at the end of it, planets to discover in No Man's Sky across all the galaxies. It's a never-ending game. Cool. But I am going to take this opportunity to
50, 60 sci-fi, sweet.
Yeah. Like, and it's a beautiful experience. Should we send these guys out? Yes, let's do that. My freighter, which is this big ship that I'm on, has a fleet of frigates, which every day I can send out on expeditions, which I do not need to manage. So that's what I'm doing.
Endless.
It is endless, mate. Absolutely endless. The game is reasonably priced. It's available on Steam, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation. I'm playing on the PlayStation at the moment. On all the major platforms. Right now it's on sale. And I think it's about $20, $30 to buy. There has been several upgrades to it over the 9 years it's been around. We're on version 5.7 right now. Just a new release just recently. And none of those upgrades were DLC. Everything has been included in the price of the game that you bought originally. And that is wonderful. There's not many games that do that. Alright, we are going to combat. Consider Phlebas is still needing... No, so I'll let it go. And who can go with them? Death from Above. Discovery mission we will send out. Patagonia Winter and Airtight Garage. That's cool. Trade exhibitions, so trade ships. Stigmata 1 in support. Klaatu. A 1-star combat mission. So Stigmata 2 just by themselves probably, yeah. They can go, and a 1-star balanced which can go to Olivine Window. Cool. Well, that's that done. I will save. I can't remember if there's anything here that caught my eye or not. We did that one, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we discovered all the species there.
Ace of work. I enjoy quick games.
Well, this one is an endless... I mean, the amount of time you put into it is the amount of time you put into it. I play every day. And whatever you put in is whatever you get out. Freezing planet, overgrown planet, rocky moon, high energy, noxious, and shattered. Alright, I think we will call it there. We will save, we've saved. And that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'll just throw my PlayStation remote. Okay, I don't know it. It sounds like a board game, I know. I'm going to empty my pockets. I've sent out my freighters. Thank you very much for joining in. Hopefully you'll come back. I'm playing a game called Chernobylite in the evening, which is very good. That's based on the Chernobyl disaster and the zone that... Right. Chernobylite is a survival horror game based in the Chernobyl exclusion zone in Ukraine, and I'll be playing that tonight around 8:30 UK time. I have a Discord. Please join our Discord. And if you like, what you see, or you would like to comment, please do. I'm just not stopping you from subscribing. That's a choice that you can leave by yourself. But until we meet again, please share and enjoy.